Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on JEDSTAR. Today we are going to speak what happened in the AMA, a few updates, and what happened to JEDSTAR after the AMA is over. So we are going to discuss these 3 points, the after effects of the AMA and what happened during the AMA in this video. Before we begin, I'm not a financial advisor or there is this any financial advice. Please do your own research before buying any token out there in the crypto space. A lot of rug pulls and scams, so please be very careful. Having said that, let's move ahead with the video. So quickly now, before we get into the price and other stuff, I'll keep the price point to the last. The first and foremost thing that I would like to say is AMA was good. It went on nice, and there was a 20,000 jet giveaway that happened, and it's really nice to see that people did win, and it was a randomized, mechanism where it was thrown out to all the people who joined the Telegram AMA, even though you did not have any Jetstar with you. It was an open opportunity to go ahead and purchase. I mean, probably not purchase, be gifted with Jetstar free of cost. And for those who were holding Jetstar, probably those who won, if in case they had lower number of Jetstar than the thousand that we required to get that free NFT, then they got a boost yesterday. So it's really no nice to see that a lot of people did win the giveaway, and it's nice to see that Jetstar community was open enough to showcase the burn live on the AMA, to show us the wallet showcasing 55% of the entire jet supply burnt. That's 55 million tokens burnt. Now, before we get into the BSC scan and go through a little in detail of the hold account and other stuff, just want to quickly reiterate on the partnerships that Jetstar has got. The first one is with Frag Games that happened recently in the few days. That was the first alliance or the partnership that got announced. And later on, just before the AMA, comes this bomb in terms of the alliance. I'm sorry, not alliance with one of the leading artists out there, who is Mr. Aaron Miller, and he was the one who was responsible for creating artwork for Hearthstone. That's a beautiful game, and I'm very sure people who are into the crypto space are very well versed with Hearthstone and Lucas Arts. Now, this is the production house behind Star Wars Saga, so he was part of that team as well. So you can see here it's AAA titles. I have also shown you the website of this artist in the previous video, so you can see the portfolio and the artwork that he has done. Just a sample. Okay, these are tremendous art, and they go for a price, guys. It's not simple that it would be just couple of dollars. They go for millions and hundreds and thousands of dollars as well. Some of his artwork have sold for hundreds and thousands of dollars. I've run through certain articles. That's where I'm confidently telling you this information. He is a leading artist out there. He's making a hell lot of money because of his artwork. The main reason being his artworks are unique and very, very detailed. If you look at this, that's where I would like to put across. If you look at the artwork that he has given, these are some of the cards that I think these belong to the Hearthstone. So do let me know if anyone knows about Hearthstone. I haven't played it that much, but I believe that these cards belong to the Hearthstone game, or probably he has done it just to showcase artworks. But please do let me know in the comment section below if you're playing Hearthstone for quite some time, and these are the cards used in that game as well. So really nice to see, because see what this means for Jetstar is Jetstar is now coming out with the card game. That's the first game that they're going to roll out, and after which it will be a MMORPG game. Now, frankly, putting it across the table, do not expect the MMORPG game to hit the board with for a minimum span of a year or so. That's the timeline that we are actually looking at, a minimum span, I would say, right? There is a lot of development involved. There is a lot of testing that should take place, because see, an MMORPG is not just a single game where you play it for a couple of hours and you end it. It's something that you need to keep building as a world. I keep quoting this game called Destiny 2. If you're a gamer out there, you would definitely be knowing about how the game is. Just think of how many years it took the developers who are completely engaged only in building a game, that was a single game of Destiny 2. And right now we are seeing a lot of such iterations happening with small episodic sagas that come into the lore and catch up with the story and probably give a new dimension to the entire gameplay, right? So But initial stage when Destiny 2 was supposed to launch, it took years of development, guys. Not a single year, it took years of development, years of testing. Because that was a game which was released on multiple platforms, and it was a MMORPG game, because you need to build a world where a lot of people outside will have to get through their servers. I mean, it's a complicated system out there. It's not as simple as we think, right? So consider that the MMORPG is not going to come for a minimum of next 1 year, but it is coming. Okay, and frag games would be the ones, I believe, who would be taking up this project, or the MMORPG might be done by a different studio altogether. I'm not so sure. So that information is left to a Jetstar team. That is something that I would not be worried too much about. But yeah, when the information falls out, we would get to know about it more. But for now, I'm strongly feeling that the Frag Game Alliance would be for the first game that they're going to roll out. That would be a card game, or a trading card based game. So for that, we also have this artist in place. And trust me, if you are joining the Telegram, if you have already joined the Telegram group and you have seen through some of the artwork that the community members or the artists who are inside the group have put across, man, they are mind blowing. Trust me, those NFTs would definitely be one that you would love to collect. So, especially if you are part of the Telegram group, recently there is this thing rolling out with the big cherry head. I would like to call it cherry head because it's red and it has the Jetstar kind of, this logo is kind of made into a helmet on it. So it's really cute and nice, and I would really love to see such collections in the coming days. So let's see how it goes. And you have Agora, which is also launching, which is the NFT marketplace, which is coming this November. So the artwork would be really amazing, and NFTs would definitely sell like hotcakes, or donuts, or whatever you want to actually take. So that's definitely something to look out for Jetstar, and that would indeed definitely add up to boosting the price of Jetstar, and probably we might also see a launch of a new token that might happen before Agora Marketplace or at the time of Agora Marketplace. Now, I don't know how the ecosystem would come out and how the next token would be joined in. I'm eagerly waiting for the next version of the white paper to add in more details on that. Once it comes out, we will definitely be here to discuss about it as well. But for now, if you want to buy Jet, yes, the price is a little enticing, and it's in the sweet spot. I would say it has dropped down by a couple of cents, so it's nice to actually go ahead. It did go up to 8 cents, which we will discuss a little later on the fall and the actual price point. But yeah, if you're planning to get it, please do head around to the Jetstar website. I'll leave the website link in my video below. You can come down here, click on Buy Jetstar. It will direct you to PancakeSwap. I've also made a video on how you can actually go buy Jetstar step by step, and then you can go ahead and purchase it by that. So that's how you would go ahead. Please ensure that you verify or double check the contract address which is there here. The last 5 digits or 6 digits should be sufficing, okay, before you go ahead, because there are a lot of scam tokens out there. The link might also get hacked sometimes, and or else if you're trying to directly go to PancakeSwap instead of clicking the link here and trying to buy Jetstar, when you click the token of JED, then you might get some other token. The token name should be same, but the contract address would be different. That's a scam token, right? And then you purchase it using your hard-earned money, and at the end of the day, it would not be the actual Jetstar that you would have. So always please verify the contract address and then go ahead and purchase Jet. That's my honest simple advice. Then moving on, what is interesting here, after the AMA, what happened? The number of holders definitely shot up. It was a good number of holders that we got, guys, after the AMA. It was around 630ish. That was in the range of 600, 630 that we last saw before the AMA happened. And after the AMA happened and the burn happened, we definitely saw a very good amount of people getting into Jetstar. And let me tell you, it is still very early. It is still really early, and you still can get into Jetstar at the price point it is right now. If you're a long-term holder, this price point would not be something that you should be worried about. Even if it falls by a few more cents, even if it comes down to that 3 cent, 2.8 centish mark, you shouldn't be worried about it altogether. The reason being, in the coming days, once the actual announcements, once the NFT marketplace comes up, you can definitely see some price action. Trust me on that. And once we have the new white paper rolling out with the new token, we don't know how the interface would be between Jet and the new token. That might build a whole new utility for Jet and probably add up more value to the Jet token right now that we are seeing. After which, once the NFT card game comes out, it would definitely boost the price to such an extent where you wouldn't have thought even Jet would reach. So just take a look at Axie Infinity where it was and just correlate the same to what Jet is right now today. Just a thought, no comparison, but think of it. I'm only trying to compare the type of tokens that are there because Axie Infinity is also a GameFi token, JetStar is also a GameFi token. Axie Infinity got this a small love potion or SLP, that is an in-game NFT or an in-game tradable item that shot up in price as soon as we saw a lot of people trading it online. The same would happen definitely with JetStar once the second token would be released, and probably if it is part of this in-game currency kind of a concept, right? So we had to see that, no speculations, just my thoughts on what would happen. And moreover, what is interesting now is that NFT offer or the giveaway that is going to happen for the first 1,000 holders who are holding 1,000 JED. Okay. Now I was just going through all the wallet counts that are there out in Jetstar. So I was just running through the same in the holders tab. If you guys want to know, come down to BSC scan, type Jetstar or Jed. Once you hit the token, or you can also put in the contract address, guys. You can do that as well. Once you do that, you just have to come down to the holder section. Once you come down to the holder section, just keep scrolling page by page till you find the quantity wise split. So I was surprised to see that we just have 485 wallets with a minimum of 1,000 jet. Now this again here is a golden opportunity because a lot of these guys who are having 940, 999, these people are just missing those NFTs by one or two tokens. And if any one of you are watching this video, people, please go ahead and purchase at least 10 or 20 jets so that you reach that 1,000 mark and you would be eligible for that a free NFT drop. So I see a lot of wallets which are in the range of 900 to 1,000, almost 100 wallets, right? So am I right on 100? Yeah, no, almost around 50, 60 wallets, right? So 503 to 451, that's around 50 to 52 wallets that are out there, which are almost near to the 1,000 mark. Please do not lose the NFT. That's my personal suggestion. But yeah, it is what it is, right? So if you can pull up a little more cash, just go ahead and at least top up your wallets to have 1,000 jet at least, so you can be one among those 1,000 people who would receive a free NFT. So, and trust me, those NFTs would definitely make your current investment of those 100 tokens worthwhile, right? So your investment is not going anywhere, guys. You would be getting back your investment. That's my honest opinion, because seeing their artwork, I mean, you don't need to believe me. You can join the Telegram group, check their artwork, then you would decide, right? But yeah, just a suggestion, because you would be losing out on the opportunity by just a few number of tokens. And I mean, my thought is this, that it shouldn't be right for you guys to miss out on such a golden opportunity to get a free NFT altogether, right? And who knows, tomorrow that NFT might be worth point 0.1 or point 0.2 ETH, and that's huge, guys. That's really huge, right? So that's a value of somewhere close to around 300ish dollars, if I'm not wrong. Just think about it, right? So just top up your wallets, and again, even here within the 800 range, you see that there are so many people. So there is a room for a lot of opportunity for people to get into JetStar. So now all these guys who are having the wallets around 800ish mark, another 200 would definitely give you that boost in terms of getting into the NFT category, free NFT giveaway category. And even if that happens, okay, we are seeing only 514 wallet addresses. So anyone new out there who's thinking that whether I have to invest in Jetstar, my personal opinion, whenever you are purchasing, purchase the 1,100 odd. The main reason why I am asking you to do it, or 1,050 at least, would be the slippage that is there in place, right? So there is a burn wallet percentage that goes, there is a reflection percentage that goes. So, sorry. So if you put the exact 1,000 as the amount, you would not be receiving 1,000 tokens. And I believe that is what has happened with a lot of these 900-ish wallets. Okay, if you look at these wallets which are around 900 mark, the 999, 999.02, 999.03, 999, 999.7, all these wallets, I guess this is probably because of that token count that they would have put it as just 1,000, and that is where they would have not got the complete 1,000 tokens allocated to them. So there is a slippage in place. Please do think about it when you're purchasing this token. So always, to be on the safer side, keep it at 1100 or 1050 to be on the mark that you get those 1000 tokens credited to your wallet, and that would give you the eligibility to get into the NFT giveaway as well. So you still have a lot more room, guys. Even though the total number of holders says it's around 813 addresses, we have just around 500 odd addresses who would be eligible. I mean, 451 to be precise right now. But if I just consider those people who are in that bracket of say 100 to 150 tokens to be added to reach the 1000 mark, so then definitely it's around 500 and 500 odd token addresses that are there, I mean holder addresses that are there who are currently eligible. It's just 50% of them. We still have the rest 50% available for that free NFT giveaway. So do not miss this opportunity. It's my personal opinion. That's what I would like to say. But again, end of the day, guys, it's your decision. It's your hard-earned money. You can go ahead and make the investment based on your decisions and your thoughts as well. But just I mean, my honest opinion would be don't miss out on free money. That's it, right? So having said that, let's move on to the price action right now, or the price point. Yes, during the before the AMA was actually happening, we did see that there was a good price action. It reached up to somewhere close to around 8 cents, right? 8.5 ish cents. Yeah, 8.39 was the high point that I'm seeing here. So yeah, it did reach 8.5 cents. Yeah, I'm sorry, 8.5 cents. Then yeah, there was a lot of sell off. Am I worried as an investor? I would definitely not be, because this is totally expected, right? Guys, understand. This was almost a 4x for a lot for or a 5x or a 10x also for few of them who were very early investors in Jetstar, right? If you look at the actual price point, it was around. This is where I entered. In fact, on the 2829 ish mark, that is where I entered. And before that also, it was before this launch happened on Dex tools and stuff, there would have been pre-sales or fair launch that would have happened. So at that point of time also, a lot of people got into Jetstar at many other brackets or down low points over here, 2.4, 2.3. So they would have got a 4x or a 5x at that point of time of 8.5 or so. So then yeah, quite obvious they would be definitely selling the tokens. So who would not like to take the profit? Because one more thing that I would like to add over here is they would have got a lot of reflections since these early investors had a good amount of tokens with them. Initially, when I was following their BSC addresses and the holders in the wallet count as such, you can see the page one, there are still some very big holders out there. Okay, I'm not speaking about some of the developer wallets. I mean, they have purchased the tokens as anyone of us have purchased. The main reason being this was a fair launch. It was no allocation that was done before the launch happened. So they purchased at the same price that others had an opportunity to purchase as well. So having taken that into account, you can see that there are a lot many wallets which are having more than 100,000 or 200,000 jet out there. So that's really one way good. Yes, because they are still holding strong. If I just take this wallet for example, you can see it's just in. They have purchased it twice and they've just held it strong, right? So these are the wallets which are holding for a long time, and they know for a fact that something big is going to happen with Jet. And that's my thought as well. That's the reason I'm not selling my tokens, even though we get some good reflections also, whatever be the scenario. But there would be people who would get into the token, get the quick profit, and go ahead and sell those as well. So that is existing with each and every token out there. But that's the reason I keep telling you, this is a project where you will have to invest, not just get in and get out as a day trader or a swing trader. So if you are investing, yes, you will be reaping your profit in dollars. If you are just here for a quick buck, you would only be getting a few cents or pennies. That's what I would say. I mean, comparatively, not the actual values, but comparatively, when you look at it at a larger perspective of say around 6 months duration, I am pretty bullish and pretty sure that this value that we see here in cents would reach dollars. So trust me on that. When that happens, it's a easy two zeros or 1 0 cutoff. So once that would be the value, then you would be riding on a 10x or a 100x or even a 1000x as well. And trust me, like I said, take for example Axie Infinity again. It was around the same mark, around 5 cents, 4 cents, 8 6 cents as such. And now where is it? It's around 60 to $70 on the trade front, on a fluctuation, but yeah, around that mark, right? So I wouldn't say that Jetstar would initially immediately reach that value. Who knows, it's a very widespread GameFi space out there. You never know that the adoption might happen as quickly as we just blink our eyes. So that's what happened to Axie Infinity and a lot more other tokens. I think Illuvium is also one more token which was around 550 or $60 range, and now currently it's somewhere around 600ish dollars if I'm not wrong. So, if you know any other GameFi tokens which have actually got a very big boost and have blown out in terms of the volumes and the values, by volumes I mean the trading volumes and the value of the token, the price. So do let me know in the comment section below, and I'm definitely sure that the Jetstar has that same potential out there, because see, the GameFi space is still very much open to a lot of people. It's something that people can easily adapt to. So there is no such technicalities that they need to worry about. All they need to do is just play a game. And what would that do? Earn you NFTs or tokens. And in-game currency can be traded in the market, or in-game items can be traded in the market, which in the long run would be giving you potential profit. And there are a lot many players out there right now with Ilvium or Axie Infinity who are making hell of money and able to pay their monthly bills and even save some for their Lambos. In fact, by just playing the game. And I was reading this message in one of the Telegram groups, wherein they said that I don't know which game exactly it was, but he referred it to two bears. He bought two bears with some amount around $3,000 ish, and then they actually gave birth to another baby bear, and they sold that baby bear for $10,000 in the market, and they still have these two bears which they can use to again reproduce more such bears out there, and each one would be unique, so each one NFT would be actually sold out. I don't know whether they were actually referring to Axie Infinity as one of the characters as bear, but or it was some other game. But this is the way that people are making a hell lot of money, guys. And imagine what Jetstar would have in store once the marketplace launches, and they're doing it in a very what you can say. I keep forgetting words again. In a orderly manner. Yeah. So first you come out with a token. That's the main token that you want to launch. You launched it. You went ahead, promoted it, and now you are coming out with your NFT marketplace, because you're more focused on the NFT fronts first, because the artists have to come in. You need to sell your NFTs. Your card game would also be NFTs. So each NFT that you get would potentially be a card in the game that they are going to come out with. And then now you release a game, because now whenever a person is playing the game, they have a marketplace to go back to and sell their items, or they have a marketplace to go back to and purchase any new items that they want. In this case, cards. And the same marketplace would act as a medium for even the MMORPG once it comes out later in probably 1.5 yearish time. Keep safely keep that duration, guys. That's how it is with the development of any MMORPG game from scratch. If it is an original game that you want to develop with the original story, with all original characters, it would definitely take a lot of time to think on how the story should go, how the lore should go, how the potential characters should be introduced, and all those stuff. It takes a lot of thinking and a lot of development and testing as well. So be here for the long run. Until then, you can definitely enjoy the card game, enjoy the reflections that you would get. So no need to worry about the investment that you have done in terms of losing out, because this price what you are seeing today will not be the price that you would see in the next 6 months. And I mean, keep this word from me in the mark on the YouTube video. We can get back to the same video sometime later after 6 months and see what was the price of Jetstar then and what is the price of Jetstar now. So that's it for this video, guys. This is a quick update I had from the AMA front on the price point and about what Jetstar is trying to do in the market space out there. So keep a lookout. If you're still wanting to buy, again, I'm telling you this would be a good opportunity to get into Jetstar. So even looking at the technical front, also, if you look at it on the technical side, the EMA cross was here. It was coming down, but now it seems to be meeting up with the buying pressure coming in. You can see that the green line is above the red line. Simple logic, that means that buyers have come in and there is a lot many buying. I mean, the buying part is slowly increasing when compared to the selling portion. Now this might drop a little down, nothing to absolutely worry about. You can wait for some more time, probably an hour or so, and just try to see if you want to get into it from the time that I'm making this video or it's published. But yeah, My suggestion, if you're a long term holder, it doesn't matter much. Even if it falls down to 3 cents or 2.8 cents or 2.5 cents, also, it doesn't matter much because on the longer run, we are looking at dollars and not cents at all. So 4.7 cents would be a nice point to get into right now. The volume that we are looking at is around $4 million, right? Yeah, $4.7 million that we have the volume as. This would be a easy 10 or 100 times. Easy 10 or 100 times. Trust me on that. It is very much possible because of the potential out there for all the gamers who are part of the gaming universe. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do share this video with everyone else who are interested in this project or whom you would like to spread this project across, or just for education or entertainment also. On the sidelines, please do go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I see that a lot of viewers do comment or do let me know that the video is good, but you're not subscribers. But I would definitely love to have you as subscribers and let my channel grow. That would only motivate me to make or come out with much more content and videos for all of you viewers out there. Once again, thank you so much. Have fun and happy weekend.